Welcome to another episode of the Part My Back Show. It's me, host Sebastian West. Follow me on Instagram @_Sebastian West, where you can check out my artwork in all of its splendor. If you don't like it when a king, I like when a spin, just know when you tune to this, the cloth is different. This film dropped in 2023, and I don't check out dramas. I don't check out the drama genre. Yet and still, I double back like a camel, and I was pleasantly pleased with this film, and it's none other than Past Lives. Now, Koreans, they got the formula. If you heard me reiterate that, I'm reiterating, and they have the formula. They make good films. This is what it is. This film follows two characters, male and female. They had this young puppy love. That's what you want to call it nowadays. Young puppy love. They grew up together. They had this, it's like this promise thing that they were going to grow up and be together. It was like, at first it's the, when you're young, you're like, yo, I can't stand him. But in all reality, you really like the person. That's what it was. And they just knew that they were going to be together. Lo and behold, she finds out she's moving. She tells him bye. That's it. That's the conversation they had. Boom, gone. She's all the way across the world. Time elapses. Right? She's grown up now. She's a writer. She's grown up now. He's been trying to contact her, and she had this thought. She's like, yo, let me go on social media and try to contact him. She finds information. Bingo, they got it. They've contacted one another, exchanged messages, and then boom, here comes the Instagram Live or FaceTime thing, right? FaceTime one another. Instant sparks, fam, instantaneously. They chit-chatting, kind of throwing jabs, filling each other out. Time goes by. She poses the question, when are you coming to New York? He states probably not another year or so. She wasn't riding with that. She's like, yo, we made this connection. You need to come over here. We can finally meet one another. It's been like 12 years. I want to see you. What's the big deal? She says, all right, well, since, you're not coming here, we need you to stop talking. I don't need this emotional roller coaster. Stop talking. She shut it down. He says, all right, cool. We ain't got to talk. Like 5 more years go by, right? She's a writer. She has some writers' retreat, some cabin. She meets Duke. All of a sudden, they like one another, find one another, and next they end up getting married, right? End up getting married. Time goes by, more time goes by. She contacts son. He finds out he's on vacation, right? So he's like, look, I'm coming to New York. At this time, he knows she's married. She still says, yeah, come to New York, man. It would be nice to finally see you. I haven't seen you in forever. Finally, we can meet one another in person. All this time elapsed. We need to see one another. The moment he gets there, sparks is flying. They go to Statue of Liberty. She never been to Statue of Liberty with her husband, but she go to Statue of Liberty with him. The husband, now he's a little worried. You could tell he was concerned. Homeboy was concerned due to the fact that he saw what they didn't see, the connection per se. So she's flagging him off like, man, telling her husband, listen, Duke, don't worry about him, man. It ain't nothing. Like, we were childhood puppy love friends. Ain't nothing here, okay? At dinner, they're having this conversation in Korean, right? In the beginning of the film, they show this particular scene, and they give you like a third-party outlook on what's happening. In all actuality, what's happening, they're discussing their love for one another without the husband being involved. He's like the third wheel. Like, they're having a deep dive. She ends up turning towards him. They're having a mano-a-mano face-off, and the husband is sitting next to them. Speaking about it all, son finally tells the husband what they were talking about. At the final scene, when he was departing, he was going back to the airport or his hotel, and he's, leaving. She says, yo, I'm gonna go walk him to the zoo. Husband like, all right, cool. No biggie. Almost cried at this scene. I'm not seeing him. Listen, look. I'm not saying I'm too tough to cry, but you almost got me. You almost got me. Due to it kind of resonated with me. This scene, they had a standoff, like a Mexican standoff. They stood there and didn't say a word, but they said everything. Like, you knew that they had so much to say, but they didn't say a word to one another. And that's what got me. Like, I ain't gonna front. Listen, man. Yo, you almost got me, but I had to take a deep breath and you kind of woosah, reflect, get yourself together. And I realized this is just entertainment. It's not real, but it kind of resonated a little bit. You know what I mean? So she ends up going back inside and immediately started crying because she knew that she really loved this guy. She loved him. She loved him more than she loved her husband. She basically it was like they couldn't be together, but she really loved him. Homeboy is just convenient. He was just there for convenience. She was vulnerable. She married him. She thought she would never see Homeboy again, and just, that would be it. That's how the movie went off, man. So you have the opportunity, check out Past Lives. It's a drama, a good drama, great writing, great acting, and 8 out of 10, man. I think it has mild language. I think a little bit of mild language, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, like mild language. Check it out. It's an awesome film. And yeah, go check the film out. It's good acting, all right? Now, you don't like my reviews, come and some slack if that ain't good enough, pardon my back. Slow run is better than no run. What's meant for you ain't gonna miss you. And let all things be done decently and in order. I'm up out of here, man. Like, share, subscribe. Salute.